Hey everybody! So now I'm gonna make another video. Elizabeth is here to help. Working on 3-digit addition and subtraction with and without regrouping. You know, when I would pull you to my table for some small groups, we wanted to make sure we did not forget this, how we loop it back in our spiral test. So I'm gonna make a video real quick today of some practice, especially making sure that you remember that vocabulary, how we line it up, our steps to solve it, and then I'm going to send out 2 problems on Kami. I want you to send them back to me today, okay? So I'm doing it right here at my desk so that you can see it a little bit closer. You can hear me specifically using some vocabulary words. I'm going to do it on the whiteboard. We're going to do some addition and subtraction, okay? We're going to start out with subtraction. So I'm going to turn the camera down in just a minute so that you hear me, but you see what I'm doing, okay? So y'all bear with me. All right, so we're going to work with 734 minus 569, okay? So remember, we're going to put them in jail. We go ones go with ones, tens go with tens, and hundreds go with hundreds. And if we are subtracting, remember, we know the big number has to be on top. It has to be where? On top. Very good. All right, we always start with our ones. All right, let's look. We have a 4 and a 9. Is the big number on top? No, the big number's on the bottom, so it means we don't have enough ones to solve the ones column. So we can go to our neighbor. So remember, we're going to use the strategy, knock on neighbor. Yes. We want to know, always start from the top. Can I have 1 10? Because we're in the tens column. So if I have 3 10s, hold up 3 fingers. Ooh, let me turn my marker around for just a second. If I have 3 10s, then I can take 1 away. So if I take 1 away, I have 2 10s left. So you're going to go to your 3 and take 1 away. And remember, we just realized that would turn back into a 2. And the rule, like we say in class every day, if we take a 10 away, you got to give it back. And we give it back to the ones. So that 4 becomes a 14. It becomes a what? 14. Very good. Then I have 14 minus 9. And I can do that. Remember our strategies? And if you know it, that's great. But if not, look at Miss Precise. We put 9 in our head and we count to 14. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. We should have gotten 5. So we're going to go back to our problem. We're going to write 5 in the ones place. So let's go ahead and put a 5 in the ones place, okay? Now let's go to our tens. We have 2 minus 6. Where is the big number? You're right, it's on the bottom, so this won't work. We have to go to our neighbor, which is the 100. So now, same thing. If we take 100 away, you got to give it back. So we're going to go to our hundreds. We have 700, so we can take 1 away. If we have 7 and we take 1 away, what will be left? 6. That's right. Everybody say 6. Good. So we're going to put a 6 in the hundreds place. If I take 100 away, you got to give it back. But now look, I'm not going to give it to the 3 because a 3 became a 2. So I'm going to put it in front of the 2, and that 2 becomes a 12. Now I have 12 minus 6. That's a doubles fact. So 12 minus 6 is what? 6. Very good. So go ahead and put a 6 in the tens place. Now move over to your hundreds. 6 minus 5 is what? 1. Great job. Great job. So my answer is 165. Remember, we don't say it like this. 165. Why not? That's right, because I don't see the word and, I'm not going to say the word and. So 165. And this is a subtraction problem. So what do we call this part right here? Who knows that vocabulary word? That's right. That is the difference. We call this the difference. We call this the what? Difference. Great job. Great job. All right, let's do another problem. So if you've got some scratch paper, we're going to do another problem. Now let's work on some addition. Okay, let's work on some addition. Now, remember, when we add, we don't have to borrow any, so we never take any away when we're adding. So I'm going to go ahead and make us another problem. Let's do 932 plus 569. I heard some of you already say it's probably going to go into the thousands, and you're right, because we started with a 900 number. So let's go ahead and add this problem, okay? Whoa, sorry guys, my camera kind of went down there to the bottom. All right, so 932 plus 569. I'm going to go ahead and put them in jail. using the same strategies. Ones go with ones, tens go with tens, and hundreds go with hundreds, okay? All right, we're adding, which means we make it rain from the top to the bottom. Make it rain from the top to the bottom. We add from the top to the bottom. What is 2 plus 9? 2 plus 9 is 11. I'm going to come over here. I can't write all of 11 in that ones place. So what's in the ones place in 11, boys and girls? The 1, that's right. So I'm going to put a 1 here. Now what am I going to do with that 10? Where do tens go? With the tens, that's right. Ones go with ones, tens go with tens, and hundreds go with hundreds. So I'm going to carry that 10, and I'm going to put it right on top, okay? Right on top. Oh, excuse me, Miss Precise's nose is running. All right, so now let's add the tens. Make it rain from the top to the bottom. What is 1 plus 3? 4. Good. What is 4 plus 6? 10. That's right. I'm going to come over here. Who remembers how much is 10 tens? 100. Good job. Great job, boys and girls. All right, now, if I'm in the tens place, that means I need to find what's in the tens place. What's in the tens? A 0. I'm going to put that 0 here. Now, where do you think this 100 belongs? To the hundreds place. I'm going to come write it in the hundreds place. Great job. I don't need any ones because I already have the ones down here. All right, so let's come over here. What is 1 plus 9? 10. What is 10 plus 5? 15. Very good. So I'm going to go ahead and write the 5 and the 1. Remember, when I don't have another place value to carry any number, I can go ahead and write both digits down. All right, remember I put my comma after I count my 1, 2, 3. All right, let's read this number. 1,501. I don't have any tens, but I still have to hold the tens place. So 1,501. Great job, boys and girls. Great job. All right, I'm fixing to upload 2 problems into Kimi. 1 subtraction, 1 addition. I want you to solve it and submit it back to me for me to comment on it, okay? All right, I'll see you guys in just a minute.